a girl. Good girl, Chaos. Get up in there. Good girl. That's a good girl. Okay, lie down.
Okay.
Get that dog.
She thought she was out back, but she's...
Neko, that's not your mother, I don't think.
She doesn't like to go out back. She doesn't like to be bothered.
Get her down. There we
So
go.
she stands...
Good girl, Chaos.
She can't, and then be bothered.
Oh, Jesus. Don't climb on me. No. That's a bad thing to do. Wow. Oh. Ow.
She's the jumper on the.
I noticed that.
I'm gonna break. That's my goal of breaking her this weekend.
Yeah. You know what the lucky guitar guy does? It's a leash on the outside of the
Fine, yeah.
And so when they jump up, it grabs them.
It helps with leverage.
They took
Interesting.
off with Bentley, who will be in the middle of everything.
Alrighty. Happy Saturday afternoon. Evening, whatever time it is. 4 o'clock. I made notes today because I knew they were going to ask me certain questions. Do you think I have them with me? No, I left them in the car. But I have them in my mind. All right.
Good girl.
Be happy to answer your questions if you have any today.
Good girl, Chaos.
Chaos is here.
Oh, live?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, okay.
Neko's in here. She's going home with me. Neko. She's a good girl. She's very nice.
This is one that couldn't hear, right?
This is the one that could. She hears just fine.
Everybody was worried about.
She does very, very well in a vest. She's got some issues with jumping up, so we're going to work on that.
Gotta work on that. With skin, old people. They
I
don't
know.
have skin. It's terrible.
Cut you
I
right
got a
open.
big tear from the car attacked me earlier.
Today? What did you do? Walk into the...
No, I didn't walk into it. I went to shut the door, but I usually shut it with the other hand.
Oh, and it got the...
So I shut it with the bottom
corner.
of the door. Took my skin off right there.
Your trailer hitch got Steve today. Alrighty. Somebody's asking, what is the hardest command to get consistent results? Oh, gosh.
Get off me!
Yeah.
No.
Off. Probably off.
Off is not
We have some puppies in these groups that are particularly rotten about jumping up on the kennel doors, and I cannot stand it.
I can't stand it either.
Especially if you go to you're going to open the kennel and they do that one last, and it's hits you right in the face, and you're like, So this group is particularly bad with off. So we have to work on that. To me, that's the biggest one. I don't know. That's tough. Who is the surprise visitor?
Not here yet. We don't know. It's going to be a surprise for me, too.
Oh, okay. Oh, somebody's surprising you?
Well,
I have no idea. I didn't even know there was one.
Sometimes these things happen, sometimes they don't.
How is Frenzy's retraining going? Will he be going back to the person he was matched with? Frenzy.
I can't. That's too soon.
Yeah, we don't know yet. I think he seems to be doing well. I haven't personally taken him out yet, again, because I work mostly with the younger group, but I saw him today. He's happy, so it's a day-by-day thing here. Katie, who was your star puppy today? That was Wilbur.
Oh.
Wilbur did very well today. I took him to the hotel and worked on, basically my two groups have now gone into wherever we've gone out, and we've done our little loop through the store when we go out. And so now we're starting to work on really focusing on what we're trying to do and working on a downstay. So everybody today had to attempt a downstay, and Wilbur was really, really good at it. So I was happy with that. He's a thinker. He's a little timid. He's a little nervous to go out, but he's a thinker.
Slide it across the floor. Hi, Service Dog Project Move.
So he was the best one. He's so cute.
How you doing?
much has been made about Amelia being aggressive at times. Have you
I've
witnessed
heard.
this?
Yeah, somebody told me
Yes,
about it
today.
I didn't get a chance to call you.
Just this afternoon, I don't know if any of you saw, I was out on Puppy Hill. We fed inside today with the snow, and so in an attempt to reduce the amount of poop in the kennels, I had the mountain groups of 4, and I had Amelia and Grumman and 2 others out.
Zeppelin.
And Zeppelin, and I think I had the 2 that were in.
Grumman and Reese. No, because Reese.
Yeah, Reese was gone, so I had Zeppelin out, and then I had Kara. No, Kara's it. Anyway, 8, 9, and 10. Those are the kennels I had. There were 5, and she was really feisty towards Grumman. At first, I thought it was him because he kind of went back. Do what?
Was it Rocco, Regina?
I think Rocco's up here, right?
No,
No, that's Kara. So it was Rocco and Regina, yes. And so when I realized it wasn't him because he kind of went off and sat to himself, I realized it was her. And she kept going after him, so I put her up because she's kind of naughty. Usually she's not, I haven't really witnessed it. Like in a vest or off property, even if she's in a group, she does really well. So I don't know what that's all about. Do what? Jet's the same way. Jet's a little feisty little thing, too. She has a little bit of an attitude. Yeah, Wilbur. He's cute. How is Bentley doing? Is he still in the house? I have no idea. Is he in the house? Is he in the back there? Oh, Janine might have taken. Janine took him? Okay, I don't know. So that'd be something you ask Carlene later.
Yeah, I think she did.
I'm literally never in this house, so I don't really know what goes on up here too much. How many dogs are ready now to be service dogs to be matched up? That would be 0. We don't really have anybody just quite ready. You know, we have the Starlet group, and they will be the next to go, but they're kind of in that home stretch. The next few months will be, it's just so hard to say. It's really like almost like within 2 weeks prior to them being matched, just kind of like, oh, we're getting to the to the finish line. So right now I would say nobody, in my opinion. We have a few that are really making good progress, but none ready yet. So pleased to see and hear you, Katie, sending everyone. When you off-site train, do you ever go to a school or maybe the gymnastics place? When I'm here down in Massachusetts working, I really don't ever go to a school. There is a school, the Ipswich school is pretty friendly towards us. The closer one, it really isn't. It's, you know, unless we're kind of matching a dog, like we did a lot with George, we'll do a school. I do gymnastics quite a bit, just because it's easy. There's tons of kids. They're loud. It's a nice place to take dogs. So at some point, I would say each of these dogs has gone to a gymnastics function at some point. I don't know if I've missed any questions.
Neko's spinning the dog thing.
Oh, is she? She got it? She's so cute.
That's the second time. You just did it again.
If I've missed your question, I'm trying to find them. I don't know what it is, but occasionally I'll go back and look at the log. And I'm like, I think I answered everyone's question, and then I'll like leave here and I'll look at the log. And there'll be like 3 questions that I never saw.
So Discus does
Okay.
that to us.
Because I click.
Sometimes they eat comments. And
Okay, because
sometimes-
I'll click like newest on here and sort so that I feel like I'm getting them all, and then I'll leave and there's.
Yeah.
So if I haven't answered
Actually,
it,
you're
it's.
better off just hitting the blue bar.
Well, yeah, I do that too,
Yeah.
but then I try to sort. Anyway, if I've missed your question, it's not that I'm just really not reading it.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a volunteer go with you on training runs?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
have. It's not super often, but if it's a quick little run and somebody literally just wants to follow me through a store and kind of watch what we're doing,
Yeah.
I don't mind them going. It's not a problem at all. So, yeah, it happens. What is going on with Gretchen that keeps her in the house while all the other pups are rotated? We like Gretchen. Carlene likes Gretchen, so I don't know what'll happen. Today we really like her. So she spends a lot of time in the house. we did Pam and I did say today that she does probably need to spend a little bit of time in the kennels, even if we are going to keep her in the house a lot, just so that she's used to that. And but we just like her.
She's so
We
calm.
like them all, but I think Carlene likes Gretchen.
I remember when she was in the Eagle when they were sick.
Yeah.
And I was helping Grace give them their pills, and she was like jumping, barking. Now she's so calm.
I know. She's a nice little dog. They're all so sweet. I can't help it. Why do you have the beds in the kennels raised? That's a good. Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, we don't want our dogs on a cold floor, first of all. I mean, you could put a veranda in there, but the way the kennel is designed with the door to the outside below, I mean, they do have flaps. Sometimes the dogs chew the flaps off, or they still let a cold breeze in, and especially in the deep winter time. And we have heating ductwork in the top that runs through every top kennel, so they're really warm. Wouldn't you say? I mean, you can climb up there, and it's like a nice little cozy den. So it's just, yeah, they get a bigger space. Now they think about a 2-story house. They have floor space down below, and they have an upstairs. So it's really for their comfort. It's just really more for their comfort. Who are the humans on the futon? That's Lexi and Jody. Do you work with Dryer? How is he doing? Dwyer. We kind of switched his name up with a little bit. Megan's primary litter is the Pokies, so she spends most of her time with them.
Hey! Hey! Neko, stay over here.
That's her. It's Neko.
It's
No,
it's
Carl.
Kara.
It's Kara.
She's a little.
She went after her for food
Yeah.
earlier.
Oh.
She's being naughty.
Over there.
Yeah, food and bones, forget about it.
Alright, let's tell them about it.
Forget about it.
All bets
Like I
are
said, Megan primarily works with the Pokies. My big group is the Calories and the Minions, so I'm pretty, I can barely get through them, it feels like at times, so I don't really get to work with him much. I mostly just get to see him. But he's cute, and he's happy, and he's doing really
I
well.
don't see why we don't give. The only reason why we don't give any. The only reason why I don't give something else unless I can watch it.
Any others? I don't see any.
Yeah, I mean,
It's 5 o'clock, so you guys are ready for mail call.
yeah, I mean, that's fine. I think.
Go ahead and open them and go.
Yeah, they're the brown ones.
How about I bring Amelia into the house when Pam is doing the overnight to keep an eye on her possible aggression issues?
Yeah,
Yep, I mean,
it's not harm.
we
As long
certainly
as somebody's watching.
try our best to keep all the dogs rotated throughout.
People over here.
So we will certainly
Especially if they're gonna bring the dog.
consider that. Did they say how long the power was out?
The power went out at I missed it in the afternoon.
Grace said like an hour and a
This
half.
time it went on at like 4. A little bit.
I think it was out for
Necco.
like an hour and a half, and then it was out for another almost 2 hours.
Wow.
So an hour and a half and then 2 hours. Dang, I didn't know they did trainer talk on Saturday. Missed again. Yeah. So I do trainer talk Saturdays and Mondays. Steve does Tuesday, Thursday, and Megan does Wednesday, Friday as of right now. So if you didn't hear me, you can hear me that day.
Chaos.
And
That's
I
up
am
on the
going to
couch,
head out if I don't. Lexi, they're asking you to tell them about the overnight that you had with Spinner and Addie, and how did they behave? You got.
They were fine during the day, but at night they just like they wanted to be near me and they moved around a lot. Addie was right up next to me, my ear,
Yeah.
snoring.
Necco.
I switched beds with my mom because hers is bigger, and they were
Right up in there.
Yeah, I was on the edge of the bed. I was afraid of falling off.
Let's see how Necco does tonight.
And then today they just kind of hung out a little bit.
Yeah.
They were good.
They were good. They were good. Okay, I think I'm done. I don't know
How
where
many
Carlene
dogs do
went.
we have? How many dogs do we have?
Oh, don't give one to this one.
No?
No, because I'm taking her. I'm taking her home.
Okay.
Sometimes
You want to take one home with you,
they,
perhaps?
I don't know. They sometimes get poo-poo.
Messy.
What are we trying to get? The
Sometimes
Frank
they give,
wants that?
yeah, sometimes they give some runny poo-poo. So I'm going to forgo that.
Forego.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Going for it. Foregoing.
Foregoing.
Oh.
Yes. Hold on, I'm coming.